Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where, as an episode moves on, it's been 2 weeks since I've last played, or has it really? Because we've been grinding away in the Reverie corridor per stratum to level up some of our characters so they are ready for their trials that are going on. There's at least 3 more of them to do, as well as just having them at higher levels so we can get rewards done, etc. As you can see, missions have been completed a little bit more. I've cleared 10 mini missions and I can claim due rewards for an ultra rare adamantine shield now. I've expelled 3 void spires. That's another 10 RP, which is crazy. Open 100 treasure chests. Aerial dust you are. We've also reached a level 110 with all allies for 10 more U materials there. And reaching 120 isn't that far off either for one, because the next one is at level 19. Or 119. May as well call it 19 when you think about it in the scale of this game. But I've done a fair bit. Confirming rank points accumulated. We're obviously... Well,
Liberation rank unchanged.
Getting a lot closer to the B rank than I thought, thanks to the extra grinding, I guess. Did I say it was 10? It was only 5. But at this point in time, we've got most of our guys around a level 127, which were in the main party. But as you can see, there's some that didn't get to do anything, which were like Randy, the ones that were already 120. But the ones who are down to like a level 105 have been risen quite a bit. I think Tio is the lowest at 119 currently. But everyone is around that 120, 123, 24-ish area at this point in time. It's just poor Tio that's been left behind. Sorry, Tio. Didn't mean to. Which also meant that lots of people learnt new skills. I've got it written down up there. So, Yuna learnt Quick Star. That's the main one I think we learned because it wasn't an upgrade. Elliot learned Blue Oratorio 2 and Holy Song 3. Angelica learnt Laser Bullet 2. So these are just upgrades. Crow learnt Criminal Edge 2. Altina learnt Brianac 3. And Muse learnt Sephil Rain 2. I also bought everyone's towels. Because why not? I was making some extra money. So I thought just in case we go for a dip in the hot spring again, we should probably make some towels. I don't know. So that's basically been what's going on. And since our story time last time, I don't think we're probably going to have any story time anytime soon. So let's start unsealing some stones. So I've got obviously a lot of stones to unseal from our adventure. We've got just the bigger sealing stone freeze. We've got the small mini sealing stones. So we might be able to get some good stuff
unsealable.
Here. 40 shard, 19 silver stone freeze. I should now realize I should have unlocked them earlier. Because that's a lot of sealing stones.
This'll come in handy.
But essentially, just by doing this, I will get a lot of good stuff. I'm just kind of now thinking, oh, I didn't realize I even had that many silver sealing stones.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, it's a lot of gacha indeed. I should have probably done things afterwards, or beforehand, and unlocked some of these. And then equip people with stuff, now I realize. I thought people like gacha.
This'll come in handy.
Well, let's unlock these slowly bit by bit, but we'll do all our low ceiling shards in a moment. For those frees that we're getting on like Nightmare, etc., Poison, yada yada, we'll be able to use them.
This'll come in handy.
Fit people into things. So, of course, different people have different builds now based on what I've been doing, but we have 5 blue sealing stones, 1 red sealing stone. I think we'll skip doing another red one straight away, and we'll go into a blue sealing stone. We'll go into a Daydream. Well, they're both Daydreams, but you know what I mean. And we will get, to start things off, the Daydream, the Path Chosen is now available. Why are you in that outfit? So, sit back, relax. We go into a weird place yet again. We still got Vantage Masters and Palm, etc. to do.
Rendering browsing interface.
But our next slab of reminiscence memory is about to play out. George, Crow, Toa, and Angelica. Why not? Does she always have to be in uniform? Yeah, she's business lady. Business. February 21st. I think it's a full month ago. My story takes place a week after Crossbell's liberation. Rise instructor Randy returned to the branch campus several days after Yuna. Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Instructor Randy. It's good to have you here again. Hey, Rean, Towie. Even got Michael coming out to say hello. You didn't have to roll out the red carpet for me. This isn't a big deal. No way, we wouldn't miss this for anything. Sounds like you had plenty to straighten out over there once things settled down. Don't know the half of it. Wait, shouldn't you three be teaching right now? If you're all here, what are the students? We moved our homeroom periods up, so it's fine. It's what they all wanted anyway. What who wanted? Instructor Randy! It's so good to see you. Welcome back. You and Yuna were pure brilliant in that operation. That's our instructor for you. Always ready to put in the work to get a job done right. Wow. Thanks, kids. I missed you. Imagine kids missing a teacher this much. None of you got rusty while I was away now, did you? You have nothing to worry about there, instructor. I'm more wondering if you got rusty without us there to keep you on your toes. Very funny. I swear you'll live to give me a hard time, Ash. They're gonna make it even harder for me to leave in a month's time than it already is. I think it's too late for that. Hooray! It looks like our surprise reception was a success. I'll say. You're a special guy to us, Randy. Thanks, all of you. Really is good to be here again, even if just briefly. Like Instructor Orlando, I will also be taking my leave once this school year comes to a close. I suggest you make your decision regarding a certain something sooner rather than later, Instructor Herschel. Right. Ooh. Movements. Daydream, the path chosen begins. Got the old Cold Steel calendar moving on now. Toa. Toa. Hey, it's you. Rean, what's up? School's already over. Is something wrong? You've been spacing out a lot recently. No, I'm totally fine. Just a little sleep deprived. Why, haven't you gone home yet? Have you forgotten? Everyone's coming today, so you were going to tag along with me to welcome them. Ah, that's right. Rean, what time is it? We have to hurry to the station. No worries, we still have time. Let's pack up and head out. We arrive at last. I haven't been here since just before the war. It really does remind me of Trista. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come in uniform, though. Right, things have been hectic today, but even so, wearing my uniform when I'm off duty may be a tad gauche. Oh, it's fine. You both look cool as heck, in my opinion. Hey, everyone! Good old IMO. We're glad you could make it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules to see us. It means a lot. I think nothing of it. It's just a shame that some of us weren't able to make it. I was rather preoccupied the last time I visited Leeves, so I'm looking forward to having a proper tour this time. I'll be happy to show you the sights, so we only need a few more till our group is complete. Aha, and there they are.
Yo, didn't think you guys would beat us.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kittens.
Not at all. We only just got here ourselves. The gang's finally back together.
I honestly wasn't sure whether I should come, but you were kind enough to invite me, so how could I say no?
Well, shall we get this celebration underway? Let the pre-party of the Thor's 220th class reunion begin!
I've just been doing one every day. No, I know what it means. Tonight was our class reunion, an event Angie spared no trouble planning. The main event was scheduled for a fancy hotel in Heimdall, but some coming early wanted to visit the branch campus as well. After securing the principal's permission, we agreed that they could drop by after classes had ended for the day. Whoa, is this really your first time playing tennis? Right, I've never seen anyone pick it up so quickly. Well, we used to play the cross back on the main campus, so a racket's not too hard to wrap my head around. Doesn't hurt, the tennis ball is just about the same size. Anyway, come on, let's get serious. Is that all you students can muster up these days? I figured you could do better than this. Oh, now you've done it. We'll make you eat those words. Go, Yuna. Go, Jessica. You've got this. No, I'd walk away too. Cheesecake? Wow, this looks delicious. Yes, and it's so colorful as well. That's thanks to the fresh fruit the Sandy grew. And Freddy's wild grass makes for a wonderful accent, I find. Wow, not bad at all. What exactly did he contribute to this, though? Shh, don't worry, it's just a bunch of herbs I picked in the mountains. I should have expected nothing less from a former member of the gardening club. You garnish with the best of them. I could learn a lot from you. It was my milk. I've been milking my... Would you believe it wouldn't be if it was Freddy? That's right, love is everything. Absolutely everything. Just as Tonio and Alex demonstrating the story, love transcends any barrier. Age, birthplace, status, even gender couldn't keep them apart. In fact, those obstacles only made their love stronger. I know just what you mean. Their love is so pure and precious. What about you two? What do you think? We just want to be left the hell alone? Maybe I should have gone elsewhere. And that's how it's done. Whoa. Her form is so beautiful and flawless. You were superb, Angelica. I'm extremely impressed. Andy's always been good at that sort of thing. Stuff like that lets her make a good impression on the kind of people who care about decorum. What can I say? It's the secret to my success in life. But enough about me. Muse and Maya, you fill out those kimonos wonderfully. What a double dose of heavenly beauty. We should call a few more kittens over and have ourselves a very intimate little kimono part. They're in school, Angie. Cool your jets. I don't know. I think it's a rather intriguing proposition. Intriguing or not, we don't even have enough kimonos to go around for it. Ah, you good, Vincent? You've been sitting completely still for a while. Someone, please help me. My legs, they've fallen asleep. Is that called Caesar or something? The position? Punishment-ish? What's the matter, Rean? You're getting slow on me. You're not bad for a guy who hasn't done this in ages yourself. Oh, you guys are too cool. I've known for years that Crow's a deft hand, but wow. They are the ones who put on that legendary school festival performance. We can't let them steal the spotlight. Just in there jamming away, okay. Next will be in flames in no time. And so the fun times blew by and we headed for the hotel in the capital that would serve as the venue for our class reunion. That was such a blast! It was. There are so many incredible students here. We'll have to bring the rest of our old class to visit someday. Sounds like fun. You'll be going straight back to Uriah after the party's over, right, Crow? I seem to remember Stark applying for some time to follow suit. Yeah, sounds like things have been nuts over there lately, so we're going to go see what's up. I'm sure you know all about the debates in Northumbria about breaking off from the Empire. All that's been having an influence on Uriah too. I'm sure all the word about Crossbell getting its independence back is only adding fuel to the fire. But Uriah's only prospered as an SEZ, so I can't see him throwing that away just for autonomy. In their case, yeah, Northumbria might be a different story though. I take it that when everything's calmed down, you're planning to, well... don't be getting all mopey on me. I'm not snot-nosed kids anymore. Says the perpetual troublemaker. Well, take care. Let me know when you get to Jirai safely. Sure thing, Mum. Yeesh. You'll be coming back by train afterward, right, Toa? Hope you have a good time. Thanks. I'll be back later on tonight. By the way, that dress is looking real fine on you, Toa. Tomorrow's a free day, so what's the harm in coming back tomorrow morning? If we're gonna party it up at a hotel, we could also party it down, if you get my drift. Angie, you don't even try to keep it vague anymore. Make sure you keep your cougar on a tight leash here, George. Someday this will stop being up to me. Someday. Anyway, it's time to head off. See you, Rean. Take care. Give my regards to the others. We will. Bye for now. I mean, they passed the age where she has to be vague, I guess.
Hot damn. Gotta level with you guys. Today was more of a blast than I ever expected.
That was your first time on campus in a while, so I'm not surprised you got into it. I'm glad I came too.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Students were happy to see you. So, once things have settled down in Jirai, you're planning to go travel all on your own, right, Crow?
That's the plan. I think I'm a smidge too old for journeys of self-discovery, to be honest. But I wouldn't even be here now if not for Ordine and the rest. It makes me want to find meaning in my life, you know?
Yeah.
Well, make the most of it.
My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so I'm asking if the professor will let me stay at the Ruhr Institute. Nothing's gonna erase the bad I've put into the world. But that doesn't mean I can't try to put in some good.
I think that's a good idea. Perfect, even.
We're all living through a time of great change for the Empire. For the whole continent, really. The class system we've all accepted as an immutable part of Erebonian life is on its way out the door. That's why I need to talk to Father about what our family can do for the people of Nortia going forward. What about you, Toa? Have you decided whether you're going to leave the branch campus or not?
You knew?
You forget, we four go way back. We figured it out ages ago. That's about the only thing that could be eating at you like this right about now.
We're here if you need friends to talk it through with, Toa. And that's what we're here for. To lean on when the going gets tough.
Guys. Alright, you win. You remember how I went around and helped multiple NGOs after graduating? One of those groups helps rebuild areas hit by disaster or war. And they resolve diplomatic disputes as a neutral party. Well, that organization's director got in touch with me recently. They said their goal was to help address the scars the war has left on the world. And they want me to help.
Huh. I didn't think you'd been asked to help do something that big.
Fits you like a glove, though. Between the Civil War, this last war, and the trade conference, you've shown you're great at desk work, negotiating, and so much more. I can see you really being able to make a difference in a place like that. Which must be what they see in you, too.
I feel like they're overestimating me a little, to be honest. While the war might technically be over, we're still very much feeling its effects. It's been 6 months since we all came together to end the Great Twilight. But a great shadow still looms over us.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about the hell being raised in Jirai and Northumbria. Crossbell's never not feeling it.
And those who played a part in bringing it about still have atoning to do. Myself included.
And then there are the people scarred by the war.
You know what I think, Toa? I think you have your answer already.
Yeah, maybe I do. I can't deny it's a really important task. I'd likely be able to help the Empire and all of Zumeria far more in this role than if I were just to stay an instructor. Objectively speaking, I'm also sure I could handle the workload involved. Even so,
This takes me back to Thor's. Remember when we were in on those Arcus tests? You were totally bewildered as to why you'd been chosen at first.
Oh. I really was. We were all good friends by that point. But I remember being so confused on why Instructor Sarah picked me. You and Crow were two of the most capable students in our year. George was one of Professor Schmidt's disciples and a highly gifted engineer in his own right. And then there was me. An ordinary girl who just knew my way around organizing files a little better than most.
I don't know. If anyone else said they became student council president in the first year, I wouldn't believe them. That's something you handled like it was nothing, I might add. Even with the Arcus tests thrown into the mix. While on our field studies, you'd prepared the rest of the council for every kind of eventuality without fail. And then you still had the energy to support us by drafting up game plans and guiding us wherever we went.
We would have been up shit creek without those. Sarah was some kind of slave driver on us innocent babes. You made it so we did more than squeak by on those tests. Even made him a fond memory. You're the glue that holds us together, Toa.
You're all gonna make me blush. I was only able to do all of that because I had you. You noticed how anxious I was and gave me a gentle push in the right direction. Having you all at my back gave me the strength to face forward. That's why I was able to handle everything. So much happened during our years at the academy, both good and bad. But no matter how grim things looked, we always got through them by supporting each other. And before I knew it, I'd really come to love Thors. Then there was Class 7. I never could have dreamed when I met everyone that we'd make it through 2 wars together. But here we are.
I doubt anyone could have seen all that's happened coming.
It's been wild beyond belief, yeah. Remember when I died? Fun times.
I know we use humor to cope, but Hades above, that is grim. Oh, you know, you technically never graduated, did you, Crow? Maybe you could enroll at the branch campus when your journey's all over. Finish up your studies.
Seconding that idea. Don't you want to study under Instructor Rean?
Yeah, 'cause I really want to hit those books.
There's a part of me that wishes I could turn back time and go through school all over again. I only enrolled at Thors because I didn't want to run away from the importance of power in the military. But I got more than I ever bargained for during my time there. And I'm still learning so much by teaching at the branch campus. It was the connections we gained from being part of the Thors family that let us overcome the Great Twilight. And I think those connections are just as important as the work I'd be doing as part of the NGO. Carrying the torch of camaraderie and cooperation forward however we can is our duty as the foundation of the world.
Fair enough.
Sounds to me like your course is set then.
Just follow your heart, Toa. It won't lead you astray. If life takes you to a fork in the road and neither road feels right to tread, you forge a third path, all your own. That's how Rean's and how our group have always done it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angie. Thanks for helping me think this through, you guys.
I just sat here looking pretty.
Give it your best, Toa. We'll always be rooting for you. No matter how far apart we are or how much our paths diverge, that will never change.
Never ever.
We then made our way to the class reunion in the capital. It was wonderful seeing so many old friends I hadn't had time to meet since graduating. Between good food and drinks, time flew. But soon the time came to depart, and after saying my goodbyes, I'd only just made the last train the night back to Leeves. That was so much fun! Everyone looked like they were doing so well. Klein, Friedel. I hope we can squeeze in enough time to hang out again soon. Next stop is Leeves. Leeves, when disembarking. That was a close one. I almost missed my stop. Welcome back. Oh, what brings you here, Rean? Did you come to meet me? I was out for a nighttime stroll anyway, so I thought I would. You have a fun time at the reunion? The funnest. I admit I didn't expect to get back and run into you first thing like this. I just couldn't get to sleep. I've got a lot on my mind, I guess. There's next term's lessons and new students to plan for, not to mention the fact that we're going to be losing Randy and Major Irvin. And possibly even you, too. Oh. You saw right through me here too, huh? Listen, Rean. I'm not going to weigh in on your decision. If I did, I'd just end up trying to make you stay. Besides, even if you do end up leaving, that's not going to sever the bond between us. That's how Force is. Just follow the path that you believe in, and know that I'll be supporting you the whole way. Thanks, Rean. That means a lot coming from you. I could tell that Rean felt the same way I did. That's how we were able to come this far. Even when we were apart, we were always supporting one another. With that in mind, the path I ought to choose became clear. Later. Is that your answer, Miss Herschel? Yes, I'm going to stay at the branch campus, but I want to take on as many jobs as possible from the NGO. We'd personally love that, but are you sure? The path you're choosing to go down is undeniably more difficult than any of your other options. I know. But I think my connection of Force will prove useful in my NGO activities. I want to link the two of them together, not just for the Empire, but for the future of the entire continent. I see. In that case, I'll say no more. Let's get down to business. I wanted to talk to you about the arrangements for negotiations in the lead up to the signing ceremony. Of course. She's going out of her way to pick the hardest path of them all. Force has quite the future out of it, and that includes you. This is just the end result of all of our choices. Hell, you and I are both a part of Force now. Don't got much room to talk, pal. Well, you're not wrong. She'll be taking my place as head instructor. Chaucer, you better give her the backup she needs. Of course, for both you and Randy. The new military finance instructor has come by to say hello today, right? Yeah, she'll be taking Instructor Herschel's place. She can be quite rash, but I do believe she's the right woman for the job. If I remember correctly, she's your... So this is it, Force Branch Campus, the place connected to her alma mater. Oh, not much else to do but dive right in. I'll give this everything I've got. So ends Daydream, the path chosen. Now what do we do next? One ceiling stone down. It's still going to be quite a while till we return to our Act 4s. We get 5,000 mirrors of reward and a Diamond Nova Ultra Rare. So was... yeah, I'll pronounce that. That'll be go perfectly fine. Yeah, I can do that. I can say that word. Chongsam? I don't know. Profiles 1 has been fulfilled in our list here on our master missions. So we get 5 RP for that, Spiritual Divine Water. I probably said that so totally wrong, it hurts people's souls. Right then, we need to split up things between games that we have, and I'd like to get Vantage Masters done ASAP before we do more POM. I'm wondering, because now I can't remember, of course,
fish swimming around.
What opponents I haven't fought yet. By the look of it, it's just Alphin I haven't fought. I don't even know. Who have I played and who have I not played? I played Muse. Yeah, I beat you. I just obviously haven't got people on the board for it. So I got to talk to people and set up the matches this time. I'll challenge you this way then, Wazy, and you're probably going to beat me horribly. Right, in terms of decks again, we've got hopefully, you know, a little bit of a change in masters. Maybe we want to inflict seal for one turn till the end of blooming time. Yes, that's always fun. I love inflicting seal to the end of time. Oh, wait a second. It's inflicted on me, you said. Oh, okay. That'll be fine too. Yeah, I love it. I'll just go in with this deck and hope to win, right? Oh, no. I reckon Wazy's pretty good. Creates a magic crystal?
Time to have some fun.
Ooh, 5 to begin with. Vivler? We start with 3, don't we? So we can get a mom and go behind. I mean, I don't mind this. You don't have destroy card after all, or anything like that. You starting with 5 means you're going to be pretty high up. Oh, I start with 5. Yeah. So I can draw a card or just deal damage. I should probably just deal damage on the first turn. Get the Zamel pen out, maybe? Go for the skill power, maybe? Go for a seal on the second turn. You've got a mom to heal, and all those magic crystals that you're not taking, which is really interesting considering they're buffed your attack power. I can get the Immortalis out here to just wreck a guy instantly. And attacks from range, but does more from the front, right? So if we're looking at an order of who we want to go fight and do things, only taking 1 damage there is pretty good. Attacking for no reply twice. We just might knock Wazy out, so he's got to have something in the back. He's got to have something in the back. Okay, so you powered yourself up. You're using that to create a magic crystal. Okay, you had to have something in the front line because otherwise you were just completely doomed. So I need to kill the Dundala. We've got like a complete and utter matchup win here. In terms of taking out everything else on the board. So we may as well just knock you down a little bit more. We can get a mom out to heal if I need to. I mean, everything looks in control. And next turn, unless you can get 2 cards out, which you definitely can. We'll probably be wrecking. Thief Knell. So Thief Knell can go on this turn. 2 damage across the road, probably killing the Zamel pen. Oh no, it's the heal. Okay, all of a sudden, lots of HP have just gone back onto the Sorcerer. But, like, we're not under threat of being attacked. So it's not like this is terrible for us. Wait a second, did you move everyone up to the front? I guess I can't kill you. Wait, or I can. Okay, that's clever.
Oh, luck wasn't in my corner this time.
Macorb! A unique earth nation that can float and freely manipulate silver, known to leave their masses and live in caves for hundreds of years. Inflicts seal for 2 turns. 5/5/7 flying. Can't remember that one. Macorb. Attack +1 of self per enemy slain as well. That seems like a ridiculously good card. Well, Wazy sucked there. I mean, you can't always win. I like it when we get a rollover Vantage Masters victory. Doesn't matter if you've got the mana, if you don't have the cards as well. Magorb. Right then.
Sealing stones unsealable.
What do we open up next? Let's open a few silvers, see what we can get. Honestly, I forgot about, like... Oh my god, we got some good then.
Is on our side.
A deep... Oh, yeah. Fellas, ultra rare too, fellas. Let's just open a few of these. I'm going to have a lot of courts to actually gear some more people up when we go for the trials. Oh, there's 2 good ones. Side. Petrify 4. What was the other? Oh, Recuria, ultra rare too. Evasion plus 6%. Looking not so bad. Okay, no ultra rares this time. Handy. Geist's military uniform. I'll say you courts. Attack scratch can mute or freeze enemies at 25% chance. One more, and then we'll pull out something else.
Yes, luck is on our side.
A Saintly Force, ultra rare. An Ozy Cobalt costume. Well, we're getting a lot of stuff to maybe do upgrades in the future. Should we go red or blue? Let's go for another blue.